Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the monthly reads for April 2020, and this month I've got a new oracle deck, which is the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds by Lucy Cavendish. I have got a deck which is a fairy deck by Lucy, but I just love the artwork on these cards, so these are a new deck that I'm using for this monthly reads. The other decks I will put in the description box below, and I am going to be reading for now. I've just done Virgo, but I am reading now for the lovely Sagittarians. And if you are new to my channel, on the monthlies, I like to pull out a couple of key cards because then it allows me to do some meditative poetry, being Poetry Witch, my name. Then I do like to incorporate a little bit of poetry at the end to tie in my readings. And I will also be pulling out a charm as well to tie up the reading at the very, very end. So my lovely Saggies, okay, I pulled out two key cards for you, and it was the alchemical sign of water, okay, being the octopus, and we had the relics of Lemuria, which is fragments, memory and reclaiming. Now I'll just explain the octopus first. The energies that I was feeling from the meditative poetry that I did, you are taking the energy, or have been taking on the energy of the octopus. Basically, trying your hand at too many things, fingers in too many pies, okay, mind on overdrive, okay, your head is filled with so much that you want to do and concentrate on, and you've just got fingers in too many pies, okay. You're in this sort of erratic type of energy at the moment, Sag, or you have been of late, okay, that's what I want to say. And the illuminated head on the octopus here is just saying, yeah, you've got all these burning ambitions, creativity is just spilling out, okay, but you're just brimming over, and you sort of got, like I say, your fingers in all pies. Now, if it's on a romantic level, I do feel that you are not committed as such, and struggling to think, well, actually, I'm friends with that person there, I quite like to be in their company, I quite like going out with them. And it's this, like, as I said, I just feel you've got trying to cover all bases and keep everybody happy, okay. And you've been reaching out, some of you as well, in a metaphorical sense, trying to help people. So you've been spreading yourself really thin, Sag, okay. This was the energy that I was feeling. The relics of Lemuria, fragments, memory and reclaiming. The reclaiming is about getting your energy focused, centered, and the relics of Lemuria is basically saying that we are spiritual beings. We have been on this earth plane numerous times to come and learn lessons, okay, and it's saying here you've got to get back to the true essence of your spirit, okay. It's like, say, don't let the body overtake the mind, okay. That's where I feel it's like it's like with the octopus, sorry, it's like with the octopus, it's like your body is like, yeah, I can do all this, I can do all that, and your mind's thinking, whoa, whoa, hang on, got to get back to basics, got to central, we've got to narrow this down, okay, get back to where you belong, and like I say, tap back into your spiritual sense. So, Sag, I'm going to start shuffling the cards for you and just have a look what we've got coming out. But I did feel focus and grounding back down, okay. There's things around you as well that are affecting you emotionally, because water is attached to emotions. So I'm just eager to start shuffling the cards, Sag, and just see what else comes out for you, my lovelies. So I feel some of you as well have been through some dark, depressive times as well, and that is why you've sort of been all over the place, okay, trying to take your mind off the situation, trying to distract your mind, and that's why you could have like been starting things and not finishing things, and then you've been all over the show, okay. But this is this energy, and it's like, well, you've got to start to narrow this down, you've got to start to concentrate on one key thing. I feel that some of you have got a lot of skills and abilities, and then you're thinking, do I go on this path, do I take my skill and go on this path? And you've been trying things as well, some of you, you're dipping your toe into different things. You've got to narrow it down, Sag. It's taking your energy, zapping your energy, and just putting your head on overload. So let's have a look what we've got coming out. And we have Between Worlds, okay, and again it's like I love these cards. It's like saying you need to get colour back in your life, okay, because you've been in this like black and white element, trying to do too much, trying to juggle too much, trying to deal with too much. And while you've done that, you have been in this black and white energy, okay? So you have sort of felt between worlds, and it makes sense now why the relics of Lemuria have come through, because it's saying here, you've got to remember your true spirit and where you've come from, okay? You do feel like you're trapped in between two worlds at the minute because you've got no sense of direction, but you definitely need colour back in your life. Wearing the crown on the flamingo, it's saying you are the master of your skills, but it's saying you've got to narrow this down to one key area where, you know, you can go forward. And I feel that some of you are going to be presented with an offer that you didn't think that, you know, you've sat on the sidelines thinking, maybe I could do that, but I don't feel good enough. But it's saying here, I do feel that you will flourish if you just give yourself that opportunity to try what this person is saying. Look, you know, you're really good at this. I think you could do this. And you're thinking, oh, I'm sort of on the side of the fence thinking, oh, I don't know whether I could be as good as that. But it's saying here, you've got to try it. Step out, okay? Test the water on this new thing that I feel that is surrounding my Saggies. So let's have a look what else we've got. I love the energy though. I love the energy when I was doing your poetry, because coming out of Virgos was very, very deep going this month for Virgo. And like I've come from reading theirs to yours, and I just feel this nice, it is a nice energy, but very, very like, woo, all over the place. But in a good way. But like I say, you just need to rein it back a bit. So let's have a look what else we've got. And we have Trapped, okay? Now this is a strange card, having the Trapped card here, because I feel the trapped energy for you is coming now on a romantic side. If you're new to me on my channel, and obviously my subscribers who've been with me for a while know that I do a general collective on a read, and then I will try and add some romantic elements into it as well. But the Trapped on this scenario, I feel, is more based on the romantic, that you literally have felt in between worlds on a romantic level, and feeling trapped as in not knowing whether you should split from the relationship that you're in, okay? Because with the black and white between worlds, if it was on a romantic, then having the black and white here is symbolising the trapped element of the bird having its wings clipped and not being able to have its freedom. So for some of you, not all of you, then it's saying on the romantic side, you have got to start getting some colour back into your life, because you've been closed. Whoever I'm picking up with here, I feel like a controlling element, okay? And I want to say scared as well, because you don't know where to turn. You feel like you've had your wings clipped, and you are literally between worlds, as in, you know there's better out there for you, but you're fearful because you feel trapped in this, like the metaphorical sense, as the bird in the cage. So that's quite a deep message there for the romantic side of things. So I'm just going to start carrying on with pulling out some more cards. And I'm sorry I went off on a tangent, because I try and do the general and then recap on the romantic, because having the Trapped card come out there, then I just felt pulled then for the romantic. If it was the Trapped on the general, then it's just saying here, you're trapping yourself because you've got all these skills and abilities. You're not concentrating on where to focus the one area, okay? And then you're literally clipping your own wings, because I feel there's a key opportunity here with one of your skills where you could literally take it further and fly. I want to say fly, a high flyer with it, okay? So let's just get some further clarity, Sag. And I've pulled two out there, so I am going to go with two. So we have Golden Palace and Mountain, okay? Now, the Golden Palace here, it's as though all your skills and abilities have been overgrowing, okay? It's just like you've let them stack up, and you couldn't see the wood for the trees, okay? So you've got to trim back this. As I said, you're doing too many things, and it's just saying, look, trim back on your skills and abilities and concentrate on one. You are going to be going into a new phase, okay, with the new moon in this card. The Golden Palace is saying if you focus correctly, trim back all the other skills and abilities that, you know, yeah, you're good at, but there's a key element here, then you are onto something with a golden ticket, with the Golden Palace, okay? With the Mountain card here, then I feel that this is symbolising, again, on the romantic side of things. I feel that because it's such a dark card, okay, and it's saying here, you've got to speak out, okay, on the romantic. I feel like you are sort of trapped in this mountain, okay, hidden, feel like you're hidden. But for those on the romantic, you have got to open your eyes and speak the truth. Okay, now that's not going to resonate with everybody, and it's quite a deep message on the romantic side. But I just feel here, so like I said, I'm feeling an energy where it feels trapped. You feel like you'd have to move mountains to feel the freedom. But it's saying here, if you open your eyes, okay, light on the subject of what is troubling you, and I feel like I want to say you've got to open your mouth, you've got to speak and tell somebody, as fearful as that may be, okay. And it might be a feat to think I've got to climb the top of that mountain to be seen, to get my message across that I am fearful, I am in this controlled relationship, I'm fearful, I'm scared, okay. But it's saying here, your freedom, because down here as well, there's like a cage here, and I feel like it's knocking on from this, okay. So in order to escape, you've got to literally be brave enough to open your mouth, okay. This is not going to resonate with all of you, but I'm just getting the messages as they come through. So let's just get another card. So we've got two lots of things going on here for the general and the romantic, but I do feel that I'm picking up with, it could be just one person who are feeling this volatile relationship, that they are fearful, okay, controlling, being controlled. If only, and you do feel like you do feel like you've been hidden, okay, kept out of sight even. So I'm just want to get another card on the mountain, get some clarification. I feel like I want to take that one out. Message in the bottle, okay, and there's a telephone in here. So this again, I feel on the romantic, it's saying this is wrong, what's happening, you should not be feeling like this, and you have literally got to pick up that phone and speak to somebody, as fearful as that may be, okay. Having the pelican here, I always look at it as pelican brief, and I always feel like legal systems. So you need to speak to somebody, okay, get somebody to contact you, and you need to get the truth out of this person that is making you feel like this, okay, because with the C here, it's the emotional side of things as well, okay, the emotional side and the feelings that you're feeling in this relationship. Now on the general, with the message in the bottle, this is, I feel someone, you are going to get a phone call about a job opportunity where you will be thinking, oh, you've got this this lack of confidence. As I said, somebody will ring you up and say, look, we want you to do this, and you'll say, oh, I'm not really sure, and we think you're the person for the job, and it's to say, look, take the risk, okay, and go for it, because I do feel if you do try, test the waters, Sag, you'll flourish in this skill or this ability. So I am going to start to shuffle a card now to the energies that are coming out of the month, the end of April going into May. So we've touched on two different elements here in this reading, Sag. For the general collective, I feel like, as I said, you've all been doing too much, fingers in too many pies, trying to reach out as well and cover all bases. But my main concern is this person who I'm feeling, or people I'm feeling in this controlled, who have felt controlled in a relationship. And it's saying, get out the darkness, open your eyes and speak your truth, and reach for that phone, okay? Reach for that phone. So Let's have a look what's coming in at the end of April, at the start of May. And we have the Mother awakens, compassion, nurture and guidance, okay? And the compassion, I feel, is those on the romantic. Mother awakens, it's like to say you need to awaken, and there's a doorway here, okay? It's like, you know, when I said you feel those in the romantic are feeling trapped, scared, fearful, okay? But in reaching out, speaking your truth, okay, awakening your inner spirit, because I do feel that, you know, you're in such a low ebb, it opens a doorway for you, okay, and it brings light back on you. You know, you escape that controlled relationship. Seek the compassion you need to get you out of that environment. It's weird, really, because if I look at the mountain card here, you know, it feels like that statue is somewhere around this mountainscape here, and by opening your mouth and opening your eyes and speaking to the right organisations, they come and rescue you out of this, okay? They open the doorway and it releases you, your freedom. Not going to be for all of you, but just for some of you. The Mother awakens on the general, it's saying here there's a rainbow, there's a golden opportunity here if you'll just allow your ability to shine. And I want to say shine because whoever I'm picking up with here, you have got a niche skill that somebody knows and can seize, and they trust and believe that you can do whatever it is. Okay, you might have to be trained on a certain amount of equipment or what have you to be able to do the job that they're asking, but I do feel here you'll get that guidance, and it's saying you'll shine. You'll literally shine. We've got waterfalls in the background, and this means things are going to start moving. So on the collective, it will start moving in the right direction if you're following this phone call or conversation that I feel that somebody will approach you with. But my main concern here is the freedom that whoever I'm connecting with, as if they can have the courage, okay? It's saying otherwise, if you can't do it yourself, okay, you're scared to pick up the phone yourself because if you know, in a volatile situation, get a message. In the metaphorical sense here, it's saying in a bottle, but try and get a message to somebody who can act on your behalf, okay, and get you your freedom back. So, Sag, I am now going to read you my meditative poetry, and if you've subscribed to my channel since I've been going, then you know I normally do them on little postcards or little notelets, but I actually went out last month and I bought journals for every star sign, so I could just put your poetry in on a monthly basis. As I said, I just read for Virgo. Theirs was green, okay, because I actually needed healing in their reading this month. Yours came out as purple, Sag, for you, and purple to me is about spiritual growth, okay? So I was when I got quite drawn, especially with the octopus having the colour here, okay, about opening the third eye, seeing things for what they truly are. So it was nice to have the purple journal for you, my lovelies. So the poem that I had for you, Sag, it reads as follows. You have too many fingers in too many pies, juggling too much as it stands. Time to focus, one task at a time, as fate is showing its hand. For I feel there will be an opportunity for you to experience a new role, whether that be in work or a new friendship. A choice opportunity is about to unfold. It's a time to reflect and remember you have been here many times before, so don't be despondent to others. Stand your ground and give them what's for. And the give them what's for, I feel, is on the relationship side. As I was saying, you've got to give this person what for. Speak your truth. Escape this trapped environment, okay? I do feel that there is a new person coming in for some of you on the romantic as well. Not all of you, but from a friendship level that will go up to the next step. I also felt that in my poetry. So what I'm going to do now, Sag, is pull out a charm just to tie up this reading for today. So I'll just have a dig round. See what we pull out. And we have the heart. Okay. Matters of the heart. Following your heart. doing things that you love, okay, Sag. Matters of the heart is quite important here on the romantic. Follow your heart, okay? Follow your heart here. This relationship is not for you to make you feel like that. And get some self-love and self-worth on the romantic side. Love as well, new love coming in, as I mentioned. So this charm had to come out to cover all bases here of what I've touched on in this reading today, my lovelies. So, my lovely Saggies, if this isn't directly at you, it may be somebody, a cross-watcher or somebody close in your proximity who you can sort of relate that they're going through this at the moment. And especially if you know of somebody who you've got this feeling that they are being in this volatile relationship, please try and offer a hand of help there. But if you are new, then hopefully that you have liked what you've seen today, and any comments, likes, shares, subscribes keeps my channel growing and this lovely tribe that I'm sort of trying to manifest and keep going along, my lovelies. So Sagittarius, until next time I read for you, take care. Bye then.